दिल की बात सुनावानी तैनू हसदा वेख के जगनू मैं भुल जावानी दस दे किदां गल तैनू समझावानी ओ अब तू छड़ दे ओनू जो है तेरे नाल नखरे क्यों कर दिए मैनू जजदा नहीं किन्ना सवाल कर दिए ना मैं सुनता नहीं होर दस किन्नी तारीफां चाहिदी है तैनू 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 क्यों समझे ना बातें मेरी तू क्यों है लड़दी सूरत ये सोनी सीरत तेरी बेवफा समझे ना इशारे हाँ किन्नी बारी मैं कहाँ तू आजा चल मेरे नाल नखरे क्यों कर दिए मैनू जजदा नहीं किन्ना सवाल कर दिए ना मैं सुनता नहीं होर दस किन्नी तारीफां चाहिदी है तैनू होर दस किन्नी तारीफां चाहिदी है तैनू होर दस किन्नी तारीफां चाहिदी है तैनू होर दस किन्नी तारीफां चाहिदी है तैनू
Ends.
Hey guys, I'm so excited to be back on YouTube and that my return video is being made with none other than QARAN, the maker of such hits as Tareefan, Kishmish, and Highway. And we're just going to answer some of your questions that you submitted on Instagram and get it going.
Let's get to it. What is the story behind Tareefan, right? So the story behind Tareefan is interesting. I was on a plane from Bombay to Delhi, stuck between two people, as I always am. Arm hair flourishing in the wind.
Their arm hair.
Their arm hair flourishing in the wind. I just had this idea. I was just writing lyrics, you know, in English at the time. And I had my iPad. I was just making this like basic melody. And then I started singing it. And I noticed the guys next to me were getting really disturbed. So I go to the bathroom and get my phone at my iPhone XS.
Apple.
I'm singing really loud, and when I come out of the bathroom, everyone in the cabin is just kind of looking at me. And that's basically how the song was composed initially.
Alright, the most asked question, how did it all happen? I put up this song, I was not happy with the video at all. Literally woke up to my phone ringing constantly, and friends being like, oh my god, you have to go check Sonam's page, and I was like, Sonam who? And they're like the Sonam, the big one. And I was like, oh, what? How I announced it, this is actually a story that nobody knows, to my parents was everyone had gone to family dinner except me. I was invited. They were all together, so I called my sister and I was like, Mom and Dad, Mama, Papa are with you, so put me on speaker. And I was like, Rhea Kapoor messaged me and they're like, you sure it's a real account? It was super cool. She was like, let's book your tickets, let's get you here in 2 days. But it was actually completely organic. I get this question all the time, like, was it all like a PR stunt?
It really wasn't, and I'll tell you why. I was watching Deadpool 2, right? I get a call from Rhea in the middle, and she's like, yo, you heard this girl Lisa, right? She put up this comment on Instagram. I'm like, yeah. She's like, she's sick, right? I'm like, yeah, she's sick. And she was like, okay, she's coming here in like 48 hours. I'm like, oh, how did you and she meet? So I mean, it's, you know, it's not such a long answer. Like, obviously, you know, she came down, and then we met.
Yep. There you have it, folks.
There you go, Harshit. How does it feel to have created one of the best songs ever? Yo, thank you, Gora.
And your debut.
Yeah, it was just like, it was amazing. It's because I've always wanted to make my own thing, and it's the first time, you know, I kind of just got to make music that I wanted to make. Shout out to Rhea Kapoor for, you know, like having that vision. Yeah, like it's a new sound, and
totally.
You know, I think it takes a lot of conviction in a producer to, you know, put a new sound as your promotional song, and that takes a lot of faith. And the new artist, yeah.
And you guys have crossed, what, over 200 million views?
Yeah.
And not to mention the ridiculous number of streams, because it's still on charts.
It's still, yeah. You know, it's just an amazing feeling.
Making hits over here.
What's the best way to get exposure and get people to know about your music? So I think it's an interesting question because I think we come from very diverse schools of thought. I did the whole assisting in a studio, producing. I produced for Sean on Lloyd for a while. And then eventually after about, like several years, I kind of decided to, make my own thing. In today's day and age, I think the way the way you came up, I think is very, very relevant. The real moral of her story is that when you do that enough, eventually someone will stick.
Yeah, I think this is a good spot to ask about, your recent work.
Yeah.
And you want to tell us a little bit about Kishmish and Highway?
After Tareefan, I released a song called Kishmish, and after that I signed with Sony. My first record with Sony Music was Highway, which released about a month and a half ago.
Yeah, and he's now a signed Sony artist.
Yeah, I'm signed with Sony right now.
Like, what was it like working with Ellie and everybody?
Yeah, I mean, Ellie and Shantanu.
Yeah.
My friend calls him Shantanu. Any Shantanu Maheshwari fans, and I know there's tons because the YouTube comment section is just like, oh my god, Shantanu, oh my god, Shantanu.
Shantabu.
Shantabu. Ellie and Shantanu were amazing. Like, it's just the entire promo, the way we were promoting the song, it was just so much fun.
It looked just thought out, and
yeah.
it was like you guys had a plan. And
I mean, that's the funny thing, we didn't.
Oh.
We really didn't. We just really vibed out the start, and I think and we're all such different people, but we just had a great time. We had a great time.
And it shows totally.
Yeah. What about you though?
What's coming up for me? My first single is releasing with our Universal Music fam. Really excited. This is my first song with them, and our team has worked really hard on it over a long period of time. But most importantly, it's just a very beautiful song. Vishal has worked so hard to make the song sound as good as it does. And you guys like it too? I think another question everybody was asking is, what's next for us if we're doing more music? I would love to.
Yeah, we will. I mean, we're in the studio right now, so
you never know what hits could be made. Hopefully you guys like the live version, and let us know in the comments what you think, and yeah, we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.